stepped forward, my shin went into the metal of the cart, so now I'm limping. Everybody, it is 6:19 a.m. We're on our way to 7-Eleven. We're gonna get $8.01 for 3 miles. Let's go pick it up. All right, we got the items from 7-Eleven. We're gonna be going 5 minutes away, 2.4 miles. It's gonna be a house and it's just a leave at the door. Let's go drop it off. All right, our next one's gonna be McDonald's. It's gonna be $5.50, 2.6 miles. Let's get on over there and get it.
Is there mobile today?
No, DoorDash E92.
E92D?
It just yeah, it just says E92.
Okay. All right, you can head to the second window.
Right, thank you. We have the order, and I went through the drive-thru, obviously. So we're gonna be going 4 minutes away, 1.7 miles. It's a leave at my door, place on white table, and no knock. All right, we're on our way. That delivery went okay. The only problem was we didn't have a gate code to get into the gate, so we had to wait until somebody showed up, and then we followed them in. We tried calling them, they didn't answer, and we tried messaging them, and they didn't answer. So luckily somebody showed up and we followed them in. Okay, we got an offer from DoorDash to do some shopping. We're gonna be heading over to Vons. We're gonna be getting $26, and we're gonna have to drive 4.3 miles. We're gonna be shopping for 9 items. Let's get on over to Vons. If you're new to doing DoorDash, after you accept the order, there'll be a button that says directions, and you just press directions, and that takes you to the navigation. Once you get close enough to the store, you just press exit and press arrived at store. The button will be red if you're allowed to do that. If not, it'll still be black, so you won't be able to press arrived at store. Then when you're shopping, the shopping menu comes up and you press start shopping. And so now you can see all the different stuff we're shopping for, like applesauce, oatmeal squares, cinnamon toast crunch, Gatorade, some Depends of some sort, and I think that's it. Oh, and then butter. And that's it. So I'll show you the next steps when we get inside. So if you look at the menu, you'll see it shows you what aisle the item's in. So you go to that aisle. And then you just tap on the item. So we're going to do the applesauce, the Mott Cinnamon applesauce. You tap it, and then you tap scan item barcode. And then I have the item here. When you put the barcode up to it, it'll go right through. And that's it. Although this one says they wanted cinnamon. So let's see if they have any cinnamon available. I see it. Okay, scan again. Okay, and that's it. So that's how it goes. This particular item, they want 2 of them. You can see in the instructions it says 2X. So first you scan it, and then you'll see you can do, if they only have 1 left, you can select 1, or you hit plus and go back to 2. And that's it, you just confirm quantity because they have 2 available. Alright, for this particular item, they don't have it in stock. So I'm going to select item unavailable. And then there it tells you just to confirm that it's unavailable. So what I usually do is I just get a cancel. And then I go ahead and I just get a substitute. They have a 8 count. They're larger bottles, but it is still 0 sugar and the same flavor. So I go ahead and I do that. And I hit scan barcode. It says scan again. It says I have the correct item. I take a picture of the item. That's it. And we're good to go to the next one. Get to the end and you have all the items. There'll be a button that says to check out. Go ahead and press it, and then you'll see this screen here. It says go to self-checkout or cashier. You press next, and then there's like a barcode that you go ahead and you scan at the checkout once you scan one item. And you just go ahead and click confirm payment. It's going to actually take a photo of the receipt.
Please scan it now. Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area.
And press continue, discard the receipt or keep it with you. Everything in the car. It's going to be 4 minutes away, 1.5 miles, and it's a leave at the door. Let's head on over there. When you're doing DoorDash and you're shopping, you always try to get every item if you can, because most of the time your guaranteed amount that you're going to get is connected with you getting every single item. And if you don't, the amount of money that you earn is going to be less. So you always try to get them all. And with UberEats, you have to get approval from the customer, or at least make an effort to contact them that you're getting a substitute. And if they don't respond, just tell them you're getting the substitute. So I would say with both of them, you have to make a concerted effort to get the items, because the amount that they say you're going to get can be much less if you don't get all the items. After you leave the items at the door, if it doesn't say to knock on the door or to ring the doorbell, do not knock or ring on the doorbell. I've been doing this for a very long time, and my ratings are high because I do not knock or ring the doorbell unless they tell me to. Other people will give you different opinions on it, but I find that that's the best thing to do, and my current rating is like a 4.98, so I must be doing something right. Currently 7:33 a.m. We're a little over an hour. We're about 1.25 hours into the shift. So we're doing really good hourly wise. So if you take a look at the total and divide it by 1.25, you can tell we're doing very, very good. So it won't last though. As we keep going through the day, it'll probably get really slow. And that's just the nature of the job. 7:41 a.m. We're off to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf It's a double order, but we're delivering to the same person. We're going to be getting $12.25 for 7.3 miles. Let's see if it's we have to go to two places or not. Sometimes you do. Yeah, we're going to have to also go to McDonald's. So coffee, bean, and tea leaf first, and then after that we're going to go to McDonald's. Have the order for the customer, and now we're on our way to McDonald's. It is 9 minutes from here, 4.1 miles. Let's go pick up our McDonald's. We have the McDonald's order. We're going to be going 5 minutes away, 1.9 miles. It looks like it's a house and it's a leave at the door. Okay, it is 8:14 a.m. We've been going pretty much non-stop for the past 2 hours. So take a look at the total, and that's our current hourly rate. And we don't have anything right now, so we're headed back to home base. Next up is Starbucks, $6.46. We're gonna have to travel 3.6 miles total. All right, let's head on over to Starbucks. We have the order. It's going to be a house, and it's a leave at the door. We have a gate code and says, please ensure all hot food is separated from drinks. Let's get going. Okay, it's 9:01 a.m. and we're headed off to Munch Box. We're gonna get $20.70 for 9.3 miles. We're gonna also be going to Pink Box. That's gonna be the second part of the order. So let's first head on over to Munch Box. We have the order, and the next stop, of course, is gonna be Pink Box. It is 0.3 miles, 1 minute from here. Let's head on over there and get those donuts. We have the donuts. So our next drop-off, our first drop-off is going to be a house. It's a meet at the door. I got a call from the gate and drive up driveway to front door by the pool. So it is 10 minutes away, 4.2 miles. Let's go. All right, well, it's 9:15 a.m. It's been 3 hours now since we started the shift, and we've been going at a pretty good clip. So take a look at the total above and divide it by 3. And in about 3 more minutes, we're gonna get 1 delivery done, and probably about a little bit after that, probably about maybe at the max 10 more minutes after that, we're gonna have the second delivery done. So you might want to add what you see in the bottom to the top, and maybe just multiply or divide it by 3.5. That will probably be the best thing to do. All right, well, we left it at the door. The customer didn't answer the door. So since the customer didn't answer the door, I messaged them and left it at the door. And off we went. I know they know I'm there because they opened the gate as soon as I pulled up. So all right, we're off to the next one. 10 minutes away. 3.7 miles. It's looks like a house. It is a leave at the door, and we have a gate code. All right, let's go drop it off.
Just ahead, drop off.
$9.32 for 14.4 miles. No.
Drop off.
All right, we're here. $13.64 for 12.2 miles. No. $7.25 for 3 miles. That sounds good. All right, I accepted it. We're off to Rise and Shine Steak and Egg Place. Let's go pick it up. All right, it took a long time to get this order. Probably about 12 minutes to get the order. It's 3 minutes away, one mile to leave at the door. It's a house. Let's go drop it off. Looks like the gate is broken. All right, the next one's going to be Taco Bell. We're getting $4.71 for 3.2 miles. I only took it because we're in Southern Highlands, so it's slim pickings. So I'm just hoping that we get something that'll get us out of here. We have the food from Taco Bell. We're going to go 4 minutes away, 1.6 miles. It's a house. It says contactless delivery. We have a gate code. Please don't ring the doorbell. All right, let's go. All right, well, that drop off went just fine. We've got another one coming that just came in. It's Walgreens. And I think we're shopping for, let's see, 3 items, and we're going to get $8.25, 3.1 miles. Let's head on over to Walgreens and start shopping. What we are shopping for, it looks like we're shopping for some type of nail polish. Hopefully that's not going to be too difficult. And then we got some Dr. Teal's elderberry foaming bubble bath. And then the last thing is Dr. Teal's pure Epsom salt. All right, well, while I was in there, we got a second order for $8.50. I think it was for 3.5 miles. I didn't get a screenshot of it. And it was just for, I think it was just for 2 items. So it wasn't that bad at all. So put those together, that's like $16.75. So we're good. So I got them both now. And 5 minutes and 1.8 miles to the drop off. It's a leave at the door. We have a gate code. Please do not walk on landscape. Thank you. And it's a house. So we'll drop off that one first, and then we'll move on to the second one. I take a look at the money. It is currently 10:18. So we've been going now for 4 hours, and we only have 1 hour left, and the shift will end. We're going to end at about a little after 11. So just take the total and divide it, I guess, by 4, and that'll tell you the hourly rate.
Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
We're off to the next one, and it is 2.1 miles from here, so we're getting $8.50 for 2.1 miles. Let's go drop off the last one.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
All right, well, that drop off went just fine. I'm heading back towards home base, but we're far away. It'll be probably a little over 20 minutes before we're back to home base. And it's 10:34, so we still have time to do some more. But it looks like we're most likely going to be stuck in this area until the shift ends, because of the just for how far away we are, and it seems to be pretty busy in this area. So we'll just keep on going and see what happens. All right, I got another one. It is going to Vons. It is $9 for I think it was like 6.5 miles or something like that. So it was barely reasonable, but the shift is almost over, so I figured why not. And it was a match, so I didn't take a screenshot because I was not very confident that we were going to get it. But at any rate, we got it. So let's head on over there and let's see what it is. Oh yeah, it's just shopping for one item. So let's get over there and shop for that one item. All right, we're shopping for just one item at Vons, and it's simply a case of Aquafina 24 count. That's pretty easy. All right, let's just head on over there and get it. I have the water and everything went fine, except for when I was walking out with the water, my keys were stabbing me in my legs, so I was adjusting them, and I was very close to the cart, and when I stepped forward, my shin went into the metal of the cart, so now I'm limping. But I'm sure it'll be fine, because I didn't hit it like at full speed. It was just motion forward with the leg, and then it banged it. So I'm sure the pain will subside momentarily. Oh, we're gonna go to our apartment. It's 1.1 miles from here, 5 minutes. And that's gonna do it, and we're gonna be done for the day. Okay, well, that worked out just fine. I had my flatbed cart, and I first went out to make sure I could get to the right apartment number. So once I figured out, okay, here is the apartment number, then I walked back to the car, and I wanted to make sure I could easily wheel the cart to that apartment number that I had found, and sure enough, it was easy. So I wielded the water to the apartment, and then I asked the person for the PIN, and after they looked on their phone, they gave me the PIN, so we're all done. So take a look at the total. This is how much money we made for the day. We did really good today. It was an excellent day, and we worked non-stop. We didn't even take a lunch, so we worked 5 hours today. Wow, it's crazy. And so yeah, and we drove 66 miles, and we got 62.1 miles to the gallon. And I think that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.